I guess I should start by introducing myself. I'm Taka of the Eagle Clan, and, well, you could say I was the one who started it all. This was our world, beautiful but divided. Up here we flew free. Down there they watched us with suspicion. It wasn't always like this. There was a time when we tried to understand each other.
Our fear blinds us to the truth of our shared humanity. This blindness may lead to our mutual destruction. We must find common ground or risk losing everything we hold dear.
If only we had listened. But fear is a powerful thing. Life in the trees was all I knew. The wind in my feathers, the thrill of the dive, it was freedom. I was young, talented, and, well, reckless. Always pushing the limits, always trying to be the best.
Show off. One day that recklessness will be your downfall, Taka. You're going to get yourself or someone else hurt.
Jealous, Ryu? Maybe if you spent less time scowling and more time practicing, you'd be able to keep up. Looking back, I should have seen the signs, the tension, the fear. It was all building up to something. But sometimes instinct takes over. In that moment, I didn't see a groundwalker, I just saw a child in danger. That should have been a moment of unity. Instead, it just deepened the divide.
Thank you. Thank you for saving my child.
Taka, you risk too much. The ground is not our domain.
I couldn't understand it then. Why couldn't they see we were all just people?
This incident proves they can breach our defenses at will. We must take action to protect our people.
And then came the day of the competition. The day everything changed. In my arrogance, I made a mistake. A mistake that would cost us all dearly. As I fell, I had no idea of the storm I had just unleashed. A storm that would change our world forever. In that moment, suspended between sky and earth, I realized the true weight of my actions. As I fell, the world around me erupted into chaos. I had no idea then how far-reaching the consequences of my actions would be.
Mayday, Mayday, we're under attack by the Eagle Clan. Repeat, Eagle Clan is attacking. Shh.
We've tolerated their presence for too long. Prepare for retaliation.
I should say something, but
No.
Don't move. You're injured.
Stay back, Groundwalker.
I'm a medic. I'm here to help, not harm. I'm Yuki.
We have to stop this. It's all a misunderstanding.
Then we'll stop it together. Can you fly?
Not yet, but I have to try. As we made our way through the war-torn skies, I couldn't help but think how quickly our world had fallen apart, like a flock scattered by a sudden storm.
We need to reach the leaders. It's our only chance to stop this.
My wings are still weak, but I'll get us there. I have to. I had to make this right. My recklessness had caused this, and I was the only one who could end it.
Taka, this is all your fault. You deliberately crashed into that plane.
What? Ryu, you know that's not true. I could see the conflict in Ryu's eyes. He knew the truth, but fear was driving him to lash out.
We've agreed to a ceasefire to hear you out. This better be worth it.
Speak quickly, young one. Our patience wears thin.
Leaders, this war is based on a misunderstanding. I accidentally...
Taka, look out!
Yuki! Yuki! In that moment, I felt more alone than I ever had before. Grounded, separated from Yuki, watching my world burn around me. The leaders, our last hope for peace, now casualties of a war I had started. The weight of it all, it was almost too much to bear. What have I done? What have I done? As I watched the sky fill with fire and smoke, I realized a wing beat out of place can cause a storm. And I had caused a tempest. In that dark moment, I thought all was lost. But sometimes the darkest storm clouds have a silver lining. You just have to be brave enough to fly through them to find it. No, I won't let this happen. And that's when I knew. If I had started this war with a mistake, maybe, just maybe, I could end it with a choice. I guess this is where I tell you how it all ended. Or maybe how it all began again. Hold on, I'm coming! In that moment, I didn't care about clans or groundwalkers or flying humans. All I saw were people who needed help.
I should have spoken up earlier. Let me help you make this right.
Together then. It's funny how quickly things can change. One moment, we were rivals. The next, well, we were just two people trying to save lives.
Taka, you came back!
Of course I did. Now let's get you all out of here. As we worked to free them, I knew what I had to do next. My heart was pounding, but sometimes the right thing to do is also the hardest. Everyone, please listen to me. This war, it's all based on a mistake. My mistake. I accidentally collided with the plane during the competition. It wasn't an attack. I'm so sorry.
All this for a misunderstanding.
We were too quick to judge, too eager for conflict.
It was like watching a storm clear, slowly at first, then all at once. It wasn't instant, but it was a start, a chance to build something new, together. It took time, of course. Trust isn't rebuilt in a day. But day by day, wing beat by wing beat, we learned to coexist.
Look at them. They don't see divisions, just new friends to play with.
Maybe we adults could learn a thing or two from them. And so, what started with a mistake ended with understanding. We learned that our differences could unite us, not divide us. In the end, we realized something important. Whether we walk on the ground or soar through the sky, we all share the same earth, the same hopes, the same fears. We're all just human.
We've come a long way, haven't we?
Yes, and we've still got a long way to go, but we'll do it together. Our world isn't perfect. We still have challenges, disagreements. But now, we face them united. We've learned that our strength lies not in our differences, but in how we bridge them. And that's how our story ends. Or maybe, it's how a new one begins. After all, the sky's the limit when we work together.